that for animals who have consciousness with the capacity for suffering and even characteristics of personhood, it would be wrong to take their life, just like it would be wrong to take the life of a human. You had pushed the boundaries of my moral framework by asking about rare occasions where someone might need to kill an animal to survive. I doubled down and said that it would still be morally wrong, just as it would be wrong to kill another human for their organs to survive. But I agree with you that it might still happen, regardless of morality, due to our irrational, uncontrollable feelings like instinct to survive. But I regrouped the conversation in that the reality is most people don't live or experience these life or death situations, and a vegan diet may be a viable option for most, if not many, people. You tried to argue that a vegan diet isn't a viable option due to the potential for missing nutrients. You provided sources for this claim on depression and examining nutrient deficiency in certain individuals. Neither source concludes that veganism isn't a viable option. The study on depression instead showed that any high quality diet was associated with lower depression symptoms, and that vegan or vegetarian diets were more common to be high quality. The one on nutrition deficiency cites certain nutrients that might be an area of concern for vegans and certain individuals like pregnant women and children. But this isn't meaningfully different than watching what you eat for any diet. A vegan diet can literally be a bag of chips for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, just as an omnivore diet can be McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Neither would be a viable, healthy option, so your argument doesn't really flow here either. Now you're making the assertion that eating animals are natural and that being an omnivore is natural, but I point out that this is a logical fallacy. Citing something as being morally justified because it's natural would require you to do the same for everything else in nature. If birds and beasts engage in adultery, infanticide, cannibalism, then it must be okay. Ultimately, I'm arguing that killing a lot of these animals that fit the criteria that I mentioned before, that it would be morally wrong to kill them and eat them. And that if we can, at the very least, we should eat less meat or consider not eating meat or animal products at all.